Hello everyone and welcome back to Piano Secrets. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to play piano by Bebu Silvetti. This was a request from Daniel, so this is for you. The main thing that we should know here is that the piece is based on E minor scale. So E minor will be like this. So we have two sharps. You have F sharp and also D sharp. So that's what the song is going to be based on. And you have many times this chord, which is an E minor. Okay, so what I'm going to do is play the introduction and then we'll work on that part. Okay, you can see already there that it's all based on E minor. So E minor chord is like this, and what we do is bring the E here to the melody, and we'll have E, B, E, F sharp. And if E minor is like this, what we do is drop it, and we get these notes: E, B, E, G, B, E. So if I show you this, we'll run the arpeggio all the way up, and then we add an F sharp. So that's all we do. So we go up, that's it. So faster will be. And it's important that you bring out this E and F sharp. And to that, what we'll do is add the melody, which we did at the beginning. We add the E, melody again, and then we start with the theme of the song. So we have this now. And that repeats only 2 times. So we have this and we split it. That's all we have. With that, we're going to have an E minor arpeggio, which will split it like this. So I'll show you how to put it together. So. And you kind of have to practice the right hand a lot and then let the left hand go. Okay, I recommend spending a lot of time in this one, because then now we're going to change a little bit the notes and it's going to be the same difficulty. So if you could get this one right, that would be perfect. So that tells you that you could do all the others, because it's the same rhythm. To do it very slowly, it will be this. So some of them match, some of them don't match. I'm going to spend a little bit of time in this, and I hope you spend a little bit of time in this too, so then you can do the others. So E and E matches, this one doesn't, this matches. And then F. F sharp first and then G. Okay? And then it repeats the cycle, so. Okay, one last time. Matches. Okay, now we'll do it. So, next step, and what we'll do on the right hand is like a C chord, and we'll do this same pattern, but now with C. A minor 7. So we have E, A, E, G. And you can see there the same rhythm. Again, don't go to this one if you haven't mastered the one we did just now before this one in E minor. So we play both now. what we have. Now the next one is going to be a change on harmony, but the notes are going to remain the same. That's going to remain the same, but instead we're going to do a D major on the left hand. We have D, A, F sharp, and we move that around. And we'll do it together. Okay, that's all we have. So if you want to practice sometimes the left hand by itself, you could do 2 beats, A7, A minor 7, D major. Together now, if you do the right hand by itself, and then it's going to change. So let's do it all together now. And here we're going to change. Now instead of having the E minor, C major, now we're going to have B minor. We have B, D, F sharp, and that knee in it. Okay, we have this chord. Now we're going to add a G major on the left hand. And that's all we have. So from D here, we're going to go to G. And we could add this pattern now. Next step, we're gonna go to C major, and we'll have this now. You have to rotate toward the E. Same rhythm from before. So, and now you can put C major on the left hand. And we apply the same rhythm. I do it very slow so you can see what it matches this one. Okay, now we keep the same pattern here, and we just go to an A7 again to start repeating now. So same pattern here. Now we go to an F sharp minor with a flat 5, what we call. Sounds kind of dissonant. It really comes from here, but it's gonna be F sharp EA, and we do one of this, and then we go to B7, one of this, and we add the right hand. That's what we have. So we have C, E, C, B, A, D sharp, F sharp, C, C and B, and then it's gonna end there. So let's do it together. Then we go back to E minor. I think that the rhythm could be a little bit difficult to do it at the beginning, but it's not gonna be a problem. What I could do is grab one of the easy ones and show it to you. So together, so the B and the G together, by itself, together, let's see. So there's two notes that go together always, B and G. Okay, so this one is the key to do all of them in case you are frustrated trying to get them together. The other thing is you could always practice separate hands. If I was gonna do it separate, just the left hand, I will do my E minor, go to A7, A minor 7, D7, G, to A7, one time F sharp minor flat 5, and then B7, and then E minor again. Let's go to the next section now, and what we have is a wonderful melody started on B. Now you could do single notes. I'm gonna do it like the original, where we have octaves. So I'm gonna start with B here, going to an E, back to B, then C, B, A, G, A, F sharp, G, A, D. So what I'm gonna do is play it quickly now. And what we have here is pretty much the same chords. We have an A7. This is the A7. Now the first step, maybe you could play it like this together. Okay. Then you could start splitting them. Then you could start bringing it up here. So pretty much you have the two chords, and what you do is go up to it. So with that we could play. Notice that sometimes I cut it off when I see that it doesn't fit. Okay. So when I play G here, right after I put that D major, you have D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Now we're going to B7 from before. So we have this now. If it's too difficult to do the flip, always do the first three notes. So you could do for the A7, you could do this. For the D7, you could do B7. Okay, so how? I know it's much better to being able to go up the scale, so all the way here. It's true that when you get to the thumb, you have to kind of rotate here. So rotate this way and back. To do D, the same thing. You will approach this here. B7. It's going to change. So let's try it together. And then it's going to change again. The next step, we'll have the same melody but kind of like a key down. So we'll have this. We'll have A, B, A, G, F, sharp G, E, F, G. That's one line. Next line. Okay, now for the entire part, we'll do an E minor here. So you can play A7, D, G. Okay, we could do the arpeggios now. I think we could do this. That would be a simplified version. Now to bring it up all the way, remember that you always, the basic principle of arpeggios is when you get to this thumb, rotate, grab those, stay as much as you need to, go to A minor 7, go to D, and then when we get to G we'll do this. So we add the A and the B, which is the 9th. I know that this might be getting a little bit complicated, but that's the only way I could give it to you. There are many things on the song. So when you do this now, let's try to do it together a little bit. A minor, A minor 7, D major, and then you repeat. That's the good news. Now this is here. That's a diminished chord. It comes from here. And what we do is this chords like this. It's kind of difficult for depending on your level that you're at. But it's F, B and G sharp, G sharp, D and B, B and G sharp, D, B and G sharp, F sharp, D, G sharp, D, and then we go back. Okay? So when we go here, so we match here. Now we change the left hand to a diminished, like this, and then we match one by one. And then we go back. You will have to give it some thought in order to match all of them. There's not much else than this. Then it comes back to the theme. Let's say now here and it starts over. So here we have this different chord now. It's like an F sharp major with a 7th in it, but it's flipped. So we have these two notes, but we'll flip this here. And you could go around it. No. And resolve to a B major. And then you could add the arpeggio. It goes back. So as far as how we match it, and then we go back again. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed, subscribe. Also, let us know what song would you like us to do next. Thank you very much.